Hello everyone, and welcome back to Pokémon Y2. Last time around, we explored the rest of Pinwheel Forest and we got out of there and we did a couple of things out there, so let's just continue on, shall we? There's really not much more we can do. Hi trainer! I will let you see what kind of Pokemon I have. Hey! And I will show you what kind of Pokemon I have. Keston and your Venonat. I could actually... Okay, I got Sabaku up in front. I thought I had that move for a second there, but no worries. No worries. Just a Rock Slide, super effective, you know? You know, no big deal at all. I don't know, sometimes the game just freezes up for like a second or so for some reason. I don't know what it is, but whatever, let's just continue to Rock Slide. Rock Slide, and take it out. And Sabaku, you're just a wrecking shop at this point, and a Venomoth at that. Rock Slide, just continue to Rock Slide, Sabaku. I mean, it's a recipe for success. So, yeah, there we go. That was definitely a recipe for success as Sabaku grows up to level 64. Oh yeah! Oh, quit bugging! Why did you have to make that pun? By the way, it was you who were using the bug-type Pokemon. And over here, we got ourselves a hidden Ultra Ball. And I welcome you guys to Nacrene City. Yeah, it has definitely been a while since we've been here. And Nacrene Museum, yeah, I'll definitely explore all of this, but why can't I walk through there? Well, whatever. I'm just going to heal up my Pokemon, so I'll be back in a bit. Or maybe not, because this guy's in here. Yeah, new medal, hooray! What do we get? Breach Enthusiast medal. Yeah. Steve, hey, wait, didn't I already have... Okay. I don't know. I'll be back in a bit. And we're back, so let's explore what Nacrene City has to offer. You see, I believe it would become popular because it was a storehouse. What would even be popular? I don't know. Hello there. Oh my, what a lovely trainer. What kind of Pokemon do you have? Oh, you're Flygon. It's very friendly toward you. It must be happy with you. Yeah, it's so happy. Some Pokemon might think it's safer to live with humans than try to survive in the harsh wilderness. Yeah, Pokemon just like to do different things, don't they? Hey, you musician or rapper? Or dancer, whatever. Walking on abandoned railroad tracks. Everyone does it sometimes, right? Yep, everyone does it. Wait. Before we do anything else, hidden PP up right there. Knew it. Well, I didn't know it was a PP up per se, but whatever. Berg is an artist. He's also the gym leader in Castilla City. We want to be like him. I wanna walk like you, talk like you. Yeah. I'll never stop admiring him. Yep, I'm only going to keep on admiring. Berg used his warehouse up until 4 years ago. When Berg gets artist block, he comes back here to Nacrene City. So we get some backstory for Berg there. It's episode 4. Wait, okay. Well, I'm not even going to care about you. Hello there. I'm the master move tutor. I'm also obsessed with green charts. Give me green charts. Now thank you for teaching your Pokemon a move. Okay. Let's see. What moves do you have? I have 10 green charts. Where is he? We got Recycle Trick, Stealth Rock, Outrage! Oh my! Oh my! Damu, Shabi, Sabaku. If I remember correctly, Outrage is 120. It's 120 power. Ground Claw is 80. I know that if you use Outrage, you'll be locked into it. But if you take out the Pokemon, it does not matter in the slightest. So, Dragon Claw, I'm sorry, but we're getting Outrage. I had just enough green shards. I think I found one last episode. Hey trainer, the move I recommend for you is another skill swap. Skill swap switches your ability with the targets. Not only can make an advantageous ability your own, you can dump a harmful ability onto your opponent. There are some abilities that you can swap, but be good too, even if it fails. Is there some that can't be swapped, I guess? Because he just said so. It's been 2 years since I opened for business, and thanks to everyone, I'm doing great! Welcome, may I help you? Okay, what do you have? Okay. Ah! Is that the only thing you got? I wanted to... Why don't you... There we go. Jesus Christ. Why didn't you let me sell? Let's see. Wait. I will not sell you anything because there's this guy that very much likes... or is a maniac. Diary hit. You know what it's called? Diary hit. Huh? No difference? Yeah. Yeah, no difference. Maybe you say it different. That's probably the case. Hello there. Here there's a cafe in Joint Avenue where Pokemon can eat. Maybe I should go try it and see how it compares to Cafe Warehouse. My cordion's heavy. It weighs over 20 pounds. Over 20 pounds. There's... Oh, there he is. Hello there. Welcome to Cafe Warehouse, a stylish cafe in a rural area. I like Nacrene's Cafe Warehouse and Strighton's restaurant too. Each offers such different flavors. I've been getting really heavy, but I just can't stop getting seconds. Who was it? Who used to move encore on me? Yourself! Some things may be famous and good, but some good things aren't famous. What matters is whether you like them. Don't you? Yeah, I think that's definitely the case. If you like something, yeah, why not? This cafe has a special on Wednesdays and Saturdays. Oh, and I'm recording this on a Sunday. I found a handkerchief. I think one of our regulars dropped it. I think that the customer had a brown Pokemon that can use Super Fang. I'm the kind of person who instantly forgets about this kind of things. If you don't mind, would you look for the owner of this handkerchief? Okay. We get a lot of different... Okay. The grubby hanky! Okay, I don't know who wants that grubby hanky, but... I guess that is something that we have to look for. Try our... Yeah, delicious specials on Wednesdays and Saturdays. The rail line was abandoned and the storehouses went unused. The young people with artistic aspirations started renting them cheaply as art studios. People hadn't been so creative, Pokemon might be living here now. Yeah, those darn Pokemon, how dare they try to live here. The one trying to draw Smeagol's mood sketch is me! Me. That's me. These old textile warehouses are being reused as studios. How innovative! New ideas create new values, don't they? Indeed they do. How many houses could a warehouse wear if a warehouse could wear houses? Oh my god, tongue twister. What do you call a storehouse again? Fine! A warehouse! Them puns. Hello there. I'm a poet. I write poems. Every day, I stretch my imagination and devote myself to my creative activity. People dream when sleeping, but if a Pokemon dreams, I cannot even imagine how it would be. So artistic. Ditto, Everstone, Nature's. What's the connection? It's a rainbow connection. No, but if you give an Everstone to a Ditto that has like, shall we say, careful nature, I think it's a 50% chance of the Pokemon that is swimming with, or the egg that hatches from it, will also have that nature. You see, practicing is sort of like eating food every day. Unless it becomes something you do without thinking about it, you'll never be great at guitar or with Pokemon. Yeah, sometimes I never think when I'm playing with Pokemon. Playing with power! Nintendo power! I was just collecting the Pokemon I like, and before I knew it, I had 6! So, Nacrene City, pearl of a place. Pearl of a place. Who are you? My name is Loblolly. I'm a designer of decor items, but I'm stuck now. I just can't come up with a good design. I've been thinking about decor so great that it will appear in a dream. I have a dream. of white Christmas. Nacrene Museum exhibit schedule. Best special exhibit, the Pokemon's dominant form. Or whatever. Nacrene Museum, here we go. The last thing to explore here in Nacrene City. Hey, Donta, currently we're exhibiting a replica of the Lightstone. It was a legendary Pokemon okay, it was Stormant. Not dominant. Dominant. If you have a puzzle, bring it to me, so... Whoa! Whenever I look at the skeleton, I'm fascinated. Welcome, I'm Hoss, the assistant director. Since you were kind enough to visit, I'll give you a tour of the museum. Oh, is this a familiar face? Why, you're Emily, right? You came all the way out here? Well now, which do you like? The cover fossil or the plume fossil? God dang it, I forgot which Pokemon both of these are, but I'll pick the cover fossil. Yes? That's a nice story. If you want to restore it, go to our reception counter. Cover fossil! There! Suddenly interrupting my doors will surprise the patron. Oh, and you haven't even introduced yourself yet, have you? Oh, that's right. I'm Lenora, the director of this museum. I'm always in my study, so come visit if you have time. If you have time. Oh, there! Well, let's continue our tour. The skeleton is of a dragon-type Pokemon. There's a theory that it had an accident while it was flying around the world, and so it became a fossil. So it basically had an accident, it crashed, and it died. Yep. Oh, that's a Normaldo. Hey, I wanted to look at the Normaldo. We learned that Deoxys... Wait! Deoxys, I know that which Pokemon it is, but why won't they explain it? Like, we learned that Deoxys changes its form by coming into contact with the power of meteors. And they don't even know, like, that dragon was a freaking Dragonite. And they know what Deoxys is. Oh, now this is a truly interesting artifact. This is a replica of that Lightstone. Have you heard of the Lightstone? This is the form of the legendary Pokemon Reshiram while it rests. What? You've seen Reshiram? That's amazing! In that case, my explanation is superfluous, isn't it? The library is in the next room. Beyond that is the director's room. By the way, Lenora is a former gym leader! Yeah, she actually is. Oh, that's a terrible tour. A mask that ancient people used to wear at festivals. The thick club held by Marowak. Just like how Cubone wears his mother's skull, Marowak could also bow with the bone of someone dear to it. That's kind of sad, actually. Bones that were once carried as weapons by a certain kind of Pokemon. Yeah, this is definitely a Dragonite. This is a skeletal specimen from a Pokemon that flew around the world. Around the world. Yeah, I have a fossil. Okay. Do I have to go out and go in? Okay, no, I don't have to. The fossil you gave me turned back into a Pokemon. This is Tortuga! Please take good care of it. I'm sorry your party's full. I'll keep it with extra care, so please come back to pick it up when... Why won't you just send it to the PC? I'll be back in a bit. God dang it, you again? You again? You always keep stalking me. Archaeological... whatever. And now we're back. Yeah, Tortuga. Yay! We got Tortuga! Much later than you did in Pokemon Black and White. Yeah, Tortuga is going to be level 25, or... I just remember the nickname because I used its counterpart in my Pokemon Black and White Let's Play. I just remember the nickname I used for it, and it was Petri. And let's actually check. Wait, no, I don't want to look at the habitat. I want to look at, you know. Okay, where do we have it? Oh, Archon. That's what it's called. Archon and Archeops. Yeah, silly me. So the other fossil is going to be an Archon. If I'm going to be honest, at this point, to me, it doesn't really matter which Pokemon I choose. Which Pokemon I show to them, since I wouldn't be using any of them. And yeah, let's just head back here in the library. Oh, hello, sorry I don't have any fresh water. This isn't a Pokemon gym anymore. It's a library now. It's a library. Yeah, this used to be a Pokemon gym, and it was some sort of like quiz of some sort, I think. I'll read you from my favorite book, the mythology of the Sinnoh region. Long ago, when Sinnoh had just been formed, Pokemon and humans led separate lives. That's not to say they did not help one another. Indeed, they did. They supplied one another with necessary items, and they supported one another. It's just so many one another's, ain't it? One Pokemon said to the others that they should always be ready to help humans. It's proposed that Pokemon be ready to appear before humans whenever needed. Thus, to this day, Pokemon appear to humans as they venture into tall grass. So, okay, I guess that's the story behind that. Hello there, Lenora. Some problems you can't solve even if you think about them your whole life. Some problems have different answers depending on the person. Still, the reason I can't keep my curiosity down is this. I want to figure out the truth, but I also have a desire for adventure. Adventure time! Careful, Sleepy. Or Spirit of Adventure. So we're pretty much done here in Nacrene City now. Well, I'll talk to you first. Perhaps it's a Pokemon that came from space. Yeah! It's freaking Deoxys, like that guy said. Or is it Kyurem, who also came from a meteorite? But yeah, this is Armaldo. It's a fossil of a Pokemon that was protected by a very hard shell. It's a freaking Armaldo! Why, I guess they... Varieties from around the world. Nuisance are packed with adventure. Anyway, I'm just going to switch out I'm just going to put Turtuga into the box, and I'll be back in a bit. And we're back, so the only thing we can really do now... Wait, you were... Okay, whatever, I thought it was that was a different person too. Person I talked to before there, but was not. Are you checking the electric bulletin boards? Right now, news about mass outbreaks of Pokemon is really hot. Really hot. Excuse me, trainer. This Pokemon egg was found at the daycare. Would you raise it? God dang it! Stop giving it! My friend's friend was saying that Pokemon eggs are sometimes discovered at the daycare on Route 3. Well, how many gates do you think there are in the Unova region? I have no freaking idea. But actually, what I'll do, instead of picking up this egg, because I want a full party of my 6 Pokemon. In my opinion, these things are, like, getting a little bit late on in the game. I mean, a Pokemon that could hatch from the egg to use on your team would probably be more useful earlier on in the game. So, yeah, that... I think what I'll do is just flash up what Pokemon you'll get in this egg on the screen right now. So yeah, hopefully I don't forget about that though, which I usually do. Okay, we got some water here. We actually got a lot of water here. Can we actually surf? Yeah, we can surf. But before we do that, we got an item up there, whatever then. Item here, and of course a trainer. It's a rotation bell! Will it go right? Will it go left? To the left, to the left. Or to the right, to the right. Squilkin, Martian, Skiploom, Jumpluff, and Bell Awesome! Okay, that is quite an interesting team, I guess. All grass types, and... Let's see... Yeah... You know what? No. Wrong. No. God dang it, I'm messing up. Rotate and Flamethrower! That is like the best thing I could do because it will be super effective on all 3 of these. So that is just going to make my life a whole lot easier. Level 64 on Apollo. Yeah, that is just going to make things a whole lot easier. Flamethrower! Yeah, these Jumpluffs. Yeah, these Pokemon are not standing a chance against the Chubby's Flamethrower. They just aren't. And the third Flamethrower, well, that was like the easiest rotation battle yet. That was almost too easy. Is it just a lack of experience that makes me unsure? Well, I don't know. I didn't get to read the entire thing, so I can't really tell much. Well, Umi to the front. And give me the item. Quick ball. For a second there I thought they said the duck ball. Yeah, that would be kind of weird. Have an item called the duck ball. There's a lot of water up here. And there's a fisherman. There's a fisherman down there. Yeah, let's go ahead and fight him first before we run into all Pokemon. I completely forgot to spray myself on our repel, so let's just go ahead and do just that. And then give me the item. Sink! Sink! Psych! When it comes to fishing, other than anything, I go anywhere to learn more. That's why I'll be asking you for this battle. For this battle, we will win. Bruce! Slowpoke! A Bruce with a Slowpoke. Or a fisherman named Bruce with a Slowpoke. Whatever, Omnius Wind. It will be super effective. Hopefully it will get myself a stat boost too. That would be pretty nice. Oh, one hit KO. Nice! Because that's probably because the Slowpoke's not too stellar special defense. Goldeen. Goldeen. Energy Ball, go! And let's see. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, one hit KO. I'm expecting the next one to be either a Slowbro or a Seeking. Seeking! I was kind of expecting that one. Because kind of like the pattern they've had here is like two Pokemon who are like the first evolution. And then they have an evolved form of one of those. Or something like that. Warp Ball is not very effective. And Energy Ball will be able to take out the freaking Seeking! Just like that. You and your Pokemon make a pretty strong team, huh? Fortunately, he wasn't called Bruce Wayne, or else he would be. I think he would be able to beat me up. Yeah, there's more over here, but there's also some water over here. But I'll explore this next time around. So anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Next time, Pokemon White 2, we'll continue on to head. I think it's going to be north and surf over here on this beautiful looking reflecting water. And see what's up ahead. I will see you guys then. Goodbye.